When I reflect on my childhood, I can't recall many times when I was asked, "How are you feeling?" And not just, "How are you feeling?" because it's so easy to shrug that off or disguise it with "I'm fine," when we all know you're not really fine. How are you really feeling? And because we don't get asked that question when we're young, it's not modeled for us how to check in with ourselves, how to show up for ourselves. We're unable to do so as we mature into adulthood, not only with ourselves, but with other people. To be able to hold that kind of space for someone to be openly vulnerable, to know they're safe and supported, and they can be fully themselves, fully human. The past is the past, but I can't describe just how much it would have meant to me during those difficult moments in my life if I was asked by someone, "How are you really feeling?" and had the space to just be. And over the years, I've unknowingly stumbled my way into nurturing this ability, if you want to call it, to hold space, to just show up for myself, all of myself, not just the highs, not just the lows, but everything in between. But so often it's when we're really at the depths of the lows, we really feel like we're alone in this world and that life is happening to us. That's when we could really use the space to just be, to be asked, "How are you really feeling?" So I say all that to say, I want to know how you're really feeling. And maybe this sounds weird, but I'd love for you to write me a letter. Write me a letter with whatever is going on in your life right now, whatever difficulties or emotions, heavy emotions, especially if you're sitting with any right now, any thoughts or dilemmas that you just can't seem to get out of your head, anything you get off your chest, or if you just need someone to listen, just write me and be fully you. Say what you want to say. There's no judgment from my end. I want to see you, I want to hear you, and hold that space for you. And I mean, I don't know how many of you will write me a letter, but I mean it. And this this video, this conversation, this I don't know what you want to call it, stands in infamy. Whether it's 2024 or 2025 or beyond, if I'm fortunate enough to see those years, I promise I will respond. It might take me a while, depending on how many there are, if there are any, but I will respond and just create the space for you to just be you. So, with that, if you are having a hard time right now, feel lost, feel distressed, or like you're just falling apart or anything, let me know. I want to hear how you're really feeling.